Welcome to the first Bright Market Minutes of 2023. I'm Dr. Lisa Sturdivant, Chief Economist with Bright MLS. Housing market activity across the Bright MLS footprint, and really across the country, dropped to historic lows in December, but the data from January show a rebounding housing market in our region. And as buyers and sellers both come to accept the new normal in the market, we should expect the housing market to continue to improve this spring. So what are three things to watch to see if the housing market truly is on a sustained upward course? First, let's keep an eye on mortgage rates. In January, we saw rates steadily fall, hitting levels we haven't seen since September. And falling mortgage rates brought more buyers into the market. In January, we saw a significant increase in the number of new pending sales compared to December. So many buyers who had been sidelined by higher rates back in November and December were eager to jump back into the market when rates hit 6.2 or even 6.1%. It's likely that mortgage rates will remain in the 6 to 6.5% range through the spring, and I think that'll be low enough to continue to bring buyers back. Second, an early indication of buyer activity is to look at showings data. And in January, we saw a big surge in showing activity compared to December. Buyers are out there looking, and more home shoppers will translate into more offers and more closed sales in February and March. And finally, on the supply side, we need to pay attention to supply, and in particular to the number of new listings coming onto the market. While buyers are returning to the market, the number of new listings is still lower than it's been in more than 2 decades. So supply will still be low in 2023, but we should look for new listings to begin to increase in the months ahead. An increase in new listings in the spring is really part of a seasonal pattern, but prospective sellers are also more confident that they'll be able to find a buyer as buyer activity begins to pick up. Check out Bright's monthly and weekly housing market reports on the Bright MLS website, and don't forget to register for our monthly housing market webinar, which is coming up on February 16th. That's it for this month's Market Minutes. I will see you next month.